Guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that I haven't been posting very regularly, but today is a Sunday and I got some time, so I said why not, let's just post. So of late I have been getting very interested in makeup, and I've been watching a hell lot of makeup videos. I've always been interested in makeup, but when people might, like, generally when my friends meet me, some of them say, oh, tell me a little bit about how do you get this lipstick, because I generally am always on a budget and I generally don't have the cash to spend and splurge on really expensive makeup. So I thought it would be great if I do a very quick video on reasonable makeup, reasonable good makeup that has worked for me. So this is obviously for beginners. If you're just starting out, if you've just started working and you want to like try out makeup, you want to get decked up and go places, and you're not sure what products may work for you. Obviously this is for Indian skin, my kind of skin, which is dusky. Well, mine, I must remind you, is a little bit yellowish. My skin is yellow to some extent. But this is more for the Indian girls, especially if you're in Mumbai. That works great because I generally do not buy my makeup online. I like to see my makeup, like to see the color, probably try out a few testers and then buy my makeup. I never, till date, I have never bought makeup online. So yeah, without further delay, I'm just gonna get right into it. So the first thing when we talk about makeup, the first thing to have is a good set of brushes. Now, I wouldn't say that you need to buy the whole professional range or anything, but I would say this, that investing in your brushes takes you a long way. So I did not buy this until last month, because till then I was just making do with whatever I had until I had little spare money to put in and buy a kind of a brush so-called set. So if you're in Mumbai, that's great because you can go to beauty center in Churchgate, which is at Crawford Market. Yeah, and they are a shop which focuses only on makeup. So if you go there, you get good products. They definitely do not have products, at least in my experience, which is not good. I have found all the brands there, from really expensive to really cheap, really reasonable. I think you get it all there. So the first thing that I went in and bought was my Calabar brush set. So you can see Calabar here. Yeah. So basically I just bought one foundation brush, one blush brush, and a few for the eyes. So these can be used all differently to shape and kind of do your eyebrows. Oops, ow, okay, sorry. So you can use these for your eyes and this for your face. This is practically all I use. So right now, as you can see, I have no makeup. I don't even have foundation, and yeah, so I have no makeup on. I just have lipstick just to look presentable over here for you guys. But so, and I paid only 1,000 for this. So I can have the links below online, but I really suggest you go have a first hand look. And yeah, at beauty center they allowed me to actually choose my brushes which I wanted. So they allowed me, I think, 3 4 5 pieces of brushes for 1,000, which makes it 200 rupees each. And they allowed me to choose. So I chose these because I don't really use the curler and the brush that you use for your eyelashes. I don't really use those. So apart from this, the first two which I initially got was the Oriflame Sweden range, just 2 from there. So this was just a normal brush for my eyeshadow, kind of dusting brush. I don't know why I'm getting so tongue twisted. And I bought this, which is another eyeshadow one. So this is basically, it has a soft tip, and this is a little bit more of a thicker, that's a thinner tip. You can see the product being dusted out. So yeah, I make it a point to wash my brushes with Dettol, Savlon and soap at least once in 2 weeks, depending on my usage. And I store them, my storage, I'll do another video on how I store my makeup. This I use for my concealer. It's my so-called concealer applicator, and this I got with my contouring kit. So these are all my brushes, just all of them. Now when I talk about affordable makeup, I don't really use foundation on the daily. Actually, I have stopped using foundation at all, because my skin is very acne prone, so I really have to go easy with it. So I really have to go easy with my foundations and with my use of cosmetics. Step number one, before you put on any foundation, it's good to have some kind of cream on your skin. Now for me, creams don't really agree, so I use a calamine based cream. So this is a better so-called option. This is Calosoft. All my life I've been using calamine based creams for my skin. So before I used to use lactocalamine, and now it's Calosoft. So I'll have the prices all down below and the links to it. This you can get at any medical store, and irrespective whether I'm putting makeup or not, this goes on my skin. It just protects your skin. Irrespective whether you're using foundation, concealer, even sunscreen, this is your first thing after you have your bath. So that's what I do. So I don't really, as I said, use any foundation. So the first thing that I put on is my concealer with my concealer brush, as I said. So these two. So the concealer that I use is the Miss Claire Full Coverage Makeup. Now one thing about Miss Claire is they launched a while back, and initially their products, this product used to come for around 190-150 rupees, and I recently finished my box, so I went and bought a brand new one, and oh my god guys, this product has become super expensive. Now it's gone up to something like 300. I'll have the links again below. They have the shades. So another problem which I faced when I went out to get my concealer and my foundations is that I don't find the right shade, the yellowish tinge. So you have to see whatever your undertones, what color your hands. Generally your hands will be darker than your face or your neck. So you have to find a color in between if you're just putting one, if you're not doing heavy contouring. So this is my go-to product. It's the Miss Claire Full Coverage Concealer, and I just put under my eyes, below my brows, over my brows, wherever here, and I'm kind of good to go. So this goes on first, and then followed by some compact, which is my Lakme compact. If not, I use the Yardley, the simple white powder, just to set it. Okay, I'm saying I don't use primer because I'm not into heavy makeup, but if you really want to make your makeup last the whole day, I suggest you use primer. There's no harm. I don't use it because I haven't really tried on heavy makeup, and I really don't need it, so I just keep away from those things. I'm gonna get into my contouring because after I set this, so if you're like, most of the times I just put my powder on, I'm good to go. But if I'm going like for a function or something, after using my concealer, I go on to a little bit of contouring because I like to have this as my base, so that it's like a good base skin tone after my concealer comes on. Now talking about reasonable, affordable concealers, I would not suggest you, if you're on a budget, if you don't have extra money. I think the Kiss Beauty face contour palette is a good option. So they have so many shades guys, and I'm going to talk about it. But before that, I'm going to say that for buying this, I had my doubts. Actually I was like, what if I get rashes, what if something happens? But then I think I got this for around 1000, again from beauty center in Fort. See, as I said, I always go and I check my makeup out. So they didn't have testers, but even if I see the color, they opened the pack for me because I wanted to see the colors. So I just saw the colors, and guys, these colors, they smell great. Okay, like they smell amazing. So I don't know if you can see them properly, but you have a green and a nice yellow tone for skin correction, and you have the lighter ones for your outer contouring, and you have these 3 dark shades. This is more of wheatish. These are the 2 darker browns which you can use, and you have all these whitish yellowish shades to kind of contour with. So I generally use this for my dark contouring. I have used the yellowish because I have a little yellow undertone, and this. These are like my go-to. You can see they're a little smudged. I used this yesterday even. I have been using this for 1 week now, and I have to tell you, it works. I haven't got any outbreaks. Generally my skin reacts very, very quickly if it does not agree with the product. So for now there's no problem. It smells amazing, and you'll never get a good contour set for this price. I have seen a few reviews of this online, after which I bought it, so I will review it in due course of time. But this is the Kiss Beauty contour set, and it works great. So we've done brushes, we've done contouring, we've done concealer. I want to now jump into my most favorite product, which is my eyeshadow palette. So now again, if you're on a budget, you don't have too much money to spend, I suggest you just go and buy this. This is, and if you're into nudes, you know, like light to dark transition, this is your go-to. It comes with an applicator, you know, really nice. I don't know if you can see, but guys, oh my god. So basically this is the Savannah brown eye palette, and it just has 2 shades which has shimmer in it. So it has, this has shimmer and this has shimmer. Since we're doing this, I think I'll do a few swatches. So I'll just take a little. Generally I use my fingers, rarely I use brushes, but anyways, I don't know how much you can see, but yeah. So this is the 2. I'm just going to swatch the ones which have a little bit of glitter on it. So as you can see, okay, these have a little bit of shimmer on it, both these. Okay, I can do a video review later on, but this and the rest are just matte, and it is amazing because you can just, you know, this can go as your base. This is the base. This can go later, and this too, you know, can get that transition. And if you want shimmer, you have your shimmer. It's perfect. It goes on the skin really well. And after I bought this, I was crazy and I went and bought myself a highlighting kit. Now the thing about highlighting is you don't have to do it, but if you're going out and if you're into, you know, the glamour look, if you're into shimmer, then I think the best thing is to get the Savannah highlighting kit, which is again amazing. So these are super. I'm talking about this within 1,000. All these come for a reasonable price if you want good quality and cheap. So this is my shimmery shade. These 2 are matte. So this works as a perfect. Wait, I'll just do another. This is a lovely powder. So this is just a white powder. This goes on as, you know, a little darker shade. Yeah, this is a little darker shade. I'll do this also. This is a little lighter shade. This is a darker shade. So I'll do swatches later on, but this, guys, this is your main highlighter, and it has got the shimmer. So when you put this on your I don't know what's it called, but when you put it here and here, it just gives that cheekbones. Sorry, I couldn't get the word. When you put it on your cheekbones, it just gives the lift, and that's what you need. So this is my go-to Savannah highlighter palette. Yeah. I'm just going to jump into the lipsticks really quick. Of late, I've been doing a lot of nudes. I haven't been doing dark colors. So I'm going to talk about the Avon. Is again really cheap. You get a lot of shades in Lakme as well. But of late, I've been using Avon. I'll do a swatch for you. So this is the Avon in the color Mocha. As you can see, it's definitely not matte, and this won't stay for more than 2 hours. So that way it's not really long lasting, but it has a little bit of that reflecting thing which I don't like. But this is for my casual. Suppose I'm going really not in something really jazzy, I just use it because it works for the pigment. But if you want some really fancy browns, matte browns, Miss Claire is your go-to product. So this comes for 200-250 max, and it has an applicator. I'll do the swatch. And these colors are actually called the lip creams. I have been using this for over a year now, more than a year actually. And I always mix them up with other products, just to, if you're into a pinker shade, I'll also do the pink swatch for you. These are all matte, non-glossy. So as you can see, after this was the first one by Avon. This is my second one, which is totally matte, which is the shade. This is for your brown skinish look. And this is a little pinkish one. Both these are matte. So you can see, and these are really cheap products. They're super affordable. They last you for a good amount of time. Yeah. The only thing that's really left, it's not really makeup, but I want to talk about it because your look is never complete without your hair. Of course, now I've washed my hair. I've not done anything to it, and it gets curly like this. I love it this way. But I'm going to talk about these two serums which I use, which I have been using for a really long time, and they really nourish my hair. They are super non-greasy, non-oily, but I mix them both to give that kind of texture and bounce. So both are by Streaks. One is the Streaks Pro Hair Serum Vita Gloss. This is a slightly slippery one. It's not a really oily one. It comes for retails for $185. It's this. Can you see it? Yeah. And I use the Streaks Hair Serum in Vitalized with Walnut. It comes in this kind of a packing. This is also something like $250. Yeah, $190. So really cheap. And they have amazing pumps that you can use, and I just mix them both and then I bounce them onto my hair. So one thing about these serums is you don't need to use both, but my hair needs it because it's really thick. Now it's actually in a step cut, that's why you can't really see it. But if I keep it in a blunt cut, my hair gets really thick and unmanageable. But this truly helps me. So yeah guys, so for now that's it for the day, because I was going to talk about makeup, but I mixed it up with this. So whatever. So if you like this video, you Indian girls, Mumbai girls, if you want to know where you can get these products, I'm sure you can get these online as well. But as I said, I like to go and purchase them so that I get a look and feel of it. If you like this video, if you have any comments, suggestions, comment below. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, which is still making its way in this world, please subscribe. Actually, my channel is supposed to be a life channel, things that I want to document, plus things that I like doing. It's basically a hobby thing, nothing serious. Okay guys, so it's all for today. See you. Thank you for watching. Ciao.